What's going on, guys? It's the 90s Baby Gamer giving you another video, and the reason why you click this video is to get my predictions on this year's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. It is the 2016 Hell in a Cell event that will feature 3 Hell in a Cell matches. Now, at the time of this recording, there are only 5 matches announced. I'm pretty sure they're gonna add a couple more, including a pre-show match. So if that's the case, I will be making another video with additional picks. But for now, there are 5 officially confirmed. All of them are title matches. So let's get into the predictions right now. I'm going to start off with TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendrick for the Cruiserweight Championship. If you recall, these guys had a really good match at Clash of Champions. It was one of the better matches on the show. I believe Perkins is going to retain here because they want to keep him, fresh and going in the Cruiserweight division. I don't believe he'll be losing his Cruiserweight title until he faces, somebody a little bit younger than Brian Kendrick. Not to necessarily say I would be surprised if Kendrick were to win the Cruiserweight Championship, but I expect Perkins to retain. I think going forward, they really want him to be, I guess, not necessarily the face of the Cruiserweight division, but get people to know him way more than he is now, and probably maybe develop his character a little bit more. So I think they're going to keep the strap on him. The second match is New Day defending their WWE Tag Team titles against Cesaro and Sheamus. Unfortunately, I think that this whole big reign of New Day is going to end right here at the hands of a comedy tag team. They should have gone with the Club. They should have gone with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, but instead they have Carl getting squashed out by Colin Cassidy in about a minute on Raw, and they just make them look foolish. So yeah, WWE has no idea what they're doing with the Club, and instead they're going with the comedy tag team of Cesaro and Sheamus, which to me is just not funny. I think that those two should have just finished out their last match and the winner got a title shot for the Universal Belt. But anyway, that's just me. I think they're going to have Cesaro and Sheamus win. I think they're going to go with the whole Team Hell No vibe again. And New Day has been tag team champions for it seems like an eternity. You figure it's got to end at some point, and I think it's going to end on this night. So the next match I'm going to talk about is Rusev versus Roman Reigns. This should be the blow-off to their feud. They've been feuding for about a couple months now. I believe that Roman Reigns is going to end up on top. I think they want to keep him as United States champion. They want to keep him looking strong until he gets back in the main event picture. So I believe that in this match, we're going to have maybe Lana try to interfere. Maybe Lana slams the cell door on Reigns' head. There's probably going to be some interference from Lana, but I think at the end of the day, Roman Reigns is going to spear, Superman punch. You know the drill. All right. Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. I'm not even sure if I should expect Triple H to interfere in this match. I mean, they've done absolutely nothing to explain why Triple H did what he did, and it just seems like the steam on this whole feud has just been lost in the shuffle, thanks to the lack of, Triple H explaining or anything of that sort. So, why he pedigreed Rollins to cost him that Universal title match. I got Kevin Owens retaining because I think ultimately they want to have Rollins versus Triple H, and Seth does not need a title in that match. Kevin Owens needs that title way more, so I believe Owens is going to win, but I think there's going to be some tomfoolery going around with Chris Jericho. I think Chris Jericho will interfere. Maybe he tries to hit Owens. I know they've been teasing Chris Jericho, and Owens' relationship or friendship going on the fritz. But I believe Jericho interferes, and somehow, some way, he's the reason why Owens retains. And I don't see Triple H appearing at this pay-per-view. Now we got Sasha Banks versus Charlotte, and this is a very historic match. This is the first women's match inside the cell structure, and it is confirmed to be the main event. I'm not sure if this is the first women's match to headline a WWE pay-per-view. It may be, but it's pretty historic nonetheless. I expect this match to get the highest spots. Hopefully these ladies perform like they have been. I have no doubt that they will. And I got Sasha Banks retaining her title. I think there's going to be some interference from Dana Brooke. Maybe Dana Brooke and Bayley is the additional match that they're going to have at Hell in a Cell. I see Dana Brooke trying to interfere and Bayley cutting her off, and Sasha Banks locking in the bank statement to retain her title. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you like it, hit the like button. And if you like more of my content, be sure to subscribe. Let me know your predictions in the comment section as well, because I would like to see if yours differ from mine. Alright guys, take it easy.